So we just talked about Marjorie Taylor Greene blaming, I should say, sin for us having earthquakes and an eclipse. It's just so stupid. Well, we got another embarrassing story. These two they despise each other, but the reason they despise each other is because they're far too similar. So New York Post is reporting that Lauren Boebert was drunk as fuck at a Young Republicans gala. She was so drunk that she was cut off by the bartender. And apparently she was annoying the shit out of Donald Trump for selfies. Here's what they say. Colorado Representative Lauren Boebert reportedly got so drunk at a Republican gala in the Big Apple she had to be cut off by bartenders. But witnesses denied the allegation to the Post. Now, by the way, assuming this is true, you're a grown-ass woman and you're a congressperson. And you still need to be cut off by the bartender? Like, Jesus Christ, this has massive, college frat boy alcoholic energy. The controversial congresswoman's apparently boozy turn at the New York Young Republicans annual event in December also included her bothering former President Donald Trump for so many selfies, his security stepped in to stop her. Several servers at the event, which was held in the Cipriani Ballroom, told Boebert they wouldn't bring her any more booze. I guess here are pictures from that event. Boebert sat at the gala's marquee table and was joined by Steve Bannon, Florida GOP Representative Corey Mills, and club president Gavin Wax, and Trump, among others. Boebert was not cut off from alcohol, insiders told the Post Saturday, but she had irritated Trump during the event. So we're getting conflicting reports here. Some people said she was cut off. Others say she wasn't cut off, but the story about annoying the shit out of Trump is true. Quote, she came over between Gavin Wax and President Trump and tried to take a selfie with the two of them. After taking a few and being unhappy with how they looked, she tried to take more selfies, but she was pushed away by President Trump, who said, "That's enough." Wow. Boebert declined to comment. In a statement, New York Young Republican Club President Gavin Wax said, "Everyone knows the New York Young Republican Club throws the best galas. If you're asking if Congresswoman Boebert had a good time at one of our galas, the answer is, I hope so." Here's another picture from the event. Apparently, I love this. So when the night was over, there was a little group of them that decided to keep the party going. After the festivities wrapped, the Colorado Republican partied into the wee hours at the Upper East Side's Beach Cafe with House colleague Representative Byron Donalds and disgraced former GOP Representative George Santos. So those three, George Santos, Lauren Boebert, and Byron Donalds, they're like, fuck it, let's go to the club, bro. Oh my God, I would love to know what happened the rest of that night. I would love to know what happened. I could see George Santos doing cocaine at a New York club. I could see Byron Donalds trying to get it in with Lauren Boebert's hoochie ass. like, there's no doubt some weird shit went on that night. It's far from the Congresswoman's first bout with public controversy. In September, Boebert was asked to leave a production of Beetlejuice after she engaged in some excessive public displays of affection. That was when she was kissing her man and trying to, jack him off. Remember that? I respect that one. I respect the giving your man some hand love in person. So shout out to Boebert on that one. But man, how embarrassing is it? You are a congresswoman. Maybe not you got cut off. I'll remain agnostic on that one, right? You have conflicting reports. But where there's no conflicting reports is she annoyed the shit out of Trump by taking too many selfies, and Trump had to push her away and say, that's enough, and the security had to get involved. Wow. This is your representative, man. This is a Colorado district. This is who is represent you in Congress. I do think in the era of social media and its rise, I do feel like there is a degree of seriousness with these people that just it's gone, right? Back in the day, the conservatives and the Republicans and the intellectuals, they were all assholes, right? It's not like William F. Buckley was a good guy. No, he was a piece of shit. But there was at least some aura of professionalism about him, right? This is a serious person. Whether or not you agree with him, he's relatively serious, buttoned up. But you look at this and you're like, where the fuck are they finding these people? Where are you finding Lauren Boebert? Where are you finding Marjorie Taylor Greene? Where are you finding these trashy hoes who are worship at the altar of Trump and they're taking 1,000 selfies with him to the point where they annoy the shit out of him. Anyway, there you go. We're in a healthy place as a country. That's what I get from this. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.